In today's video, we will review the different parts of a handmade book. In the world of bookbinding, we use special words for different parts of the book. There aren't many, but it is useful to know them in case you're reading a book about bookbinding or watching a YouTube video about making handmade books. So before you get started on your bookmaking journey, let's make sure that you and I are on the same page. Let's dive into the anatomy of making a book. Do you see what I did there on the same page? So let's look at the different parts of the book. We have our front and back cover, sometimes called the front and back cover boards. We have a spine. The spine is where the pages are joined together. It can be a covered spine or an exposed spine. Opposite the spine, you have the fore edge. Here is the fore edge. In bookbinding, the top and bottom of a book are called the head and the tail. And still working on the front of the book, if you have a cased-in book, you will have a hinge or a joint, and that is the groove between the spine and the covers, right here. Looking inside the book, you have a folio or leaf. That is a piece of unfolded paper. Once that paper has been folded, these are now called pages, individual pages. And then once a stack of those folios or pages have been folded together, they form a section or a signature. Start out with a folio or a leaf. You have pages, section or signature. Once those sections or signatures are all sewn together, you have a book or a text block. So right here is our text block or our book block. Staying inside the book, we have an end sheet or a paste down. That is a single piece of paper. You also have an end paper, which is a folded piece of paper, which is attached to the book block with sewing or with glue. And the end paper is folded, whereas the end sheet or the paste down is a single piece of paper. Here's another example of an end sheet or a paste down. And here is another example of an end paper. This white paper here with the fold. Finally, let's talk about the square. The square is the gap between the covers and the book block. It is this distance all the way around on 3 sides. Ideally, it is 1/8 of an inch or 3 millimeters. So from the text block to the edge of the book on these 3 sides is called the square. This one here is 1/8 of an inch. Let me show you one which is a lot bigger, which is a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch square. And in this book here, there is no square top and bottom, which means the text block is flush with the covers, but we have a square of 1/8 of an inch along this fore edge. Thanks so much for watching. I've created a list of these and other words in a free PDF that you can download and print out. Just click on the link below. Happy bookmaking.